Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another review on the Batwoman Season 1, Episode 13. So in last review, we saw Batwoman try to save Beth, but instead she got killed by the caterpillar, and now Alice is still alive. So let's get this on, let's go! So sadly, this episode won't be done like a normal reverse review, and won't be done in two different parts. Sadly, it's only going to be done one part, and I was quite sad about that. But that's all linking really nicely. So there's a vampire in the loo. She takes in people from the bars or like the nightclubs, and then seduces them, then drains their blood. And that's a cool idea if it wasn't a outdated like theme or reference sort of thing. So meanwhile, we've got back in the normal world with Kate. She's still getting over the death of Beth because she was the one that Kate saved, so she's like really hitting it hard. But then she goes out to try to stop the vampire to have a distraction for her, so that she can get off her mind like the guilt. But then when she tries to stop the vampire from killing the her new victim, she gets attacked and she's tied up like all the other victims. But sadly, this time is different because the crows have found her and is going after Batwoman now. So when they're there, Kate or Sophie Moore decides to let Batwoman go because she thinks that Batwoman could work for them instead of them catching her. And this is an interesting idea if it didn't lead down to a really bad bit in the second half of the episode. But she leaves and she goes talks to Mary to see what's wrong with her. She makes up a lie about basically her not having making up a lie that she's like becoming like she's doing all nighters, which I do not recommend people. I tried those a lot of times. Okay, but back to the review. So Kate and Lucas decide to draw out the vampire by having by the opening evening of the club. And this is a really cool scene. It's just fun to watch. So Sophie turns up for work, but this is a really fun scene. Alice shows up. Beth talks her away because Alice is after a mouse, but because Caterpillar kidnapped him, she thinks that Beth is or Kate took him, but she still believes that basically she has no purpose in life because of what happened in the last episode. And yeah, Lucas has a glow in the dark tie, so well done, epic, I guess. And yeah, so in the end, it turns out that the vampire actually followed Alice home, and she bites her and drains the blood, and then while she's talking to Alice, Alice decides to basically save her life for Mary's, and she tells her that basically go after her life, you'll be cured for life. So the vampire goes after her and takes her to I think it's like a church, they said. But when Kate arrives to help Alice, both of them go after Mary. So when they're there, Beth tries or saves Mary's life by giving her blood transfusion, I think it was, or something like that. Meanwhile, we've got Kate going after the vampire. She beats her up and she shines a light on her. And yeah, the captain is now back. I think he's called Jacob. He's back, and he decides to suspend her because she's working with Batwoman. Then Mary finds out that basically Batwoman is Kate because of all the things that happened in this episode, and that was a very disappointing scene. I mean, they could have at least like led up to like a conclusion of that instead of just like figuring out loads of little things that are like throughout the episode and then finally concluding to that. Then we got Sophie and Kate hooking up, and I'm very surprised they're actually gonna go down this route. Because she Sophie's got suspended because of her. I think it's gonna be a weird thing, but it could lead up to a lot of new possibilities. But at the same time, I think they could ruin it with the relationship. They should have left this one to like season 2, possibly. But it's an okay one. It could be a lot better. The only reason why I don't like it as much is because the person who plays Sophie can't really act. She's not very good. Overall, I did really enjoy this episode. This was a very fun one. And yeah. So that's it for today, guys. If you like fun, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo. Bye.